Hey everybody, Judy Seeger here, back with your 7-day cleanse challenge. This is the part that covers the power cleanse days 5 and 6. So let's get to it. What you will learn in this one is let's get the big picture. What does it really look like so you understand it totally? And then we're going to get into the nitty-gritty details, what your morning routine is and what your evening routine is. Again, don't worry, it's step by step. I want to make sure that I have you covered. You're not doing this by yourself. I'm going to walk you through so you know exactly what to do. So first off, let's go over the colon cleanse overview. This is the one most people are nervous about, but really relax, take a deep breath. I've got you. It is not hard at all. And everybody who goes through it says, oh yeah, that wasn't that bad. So it's just a matter of learning what it is. So let me show you. First of all, you're going to be doing the natural therapies that you've learned so far, right? So do your dry skin brushing, and then we're going to learn about the coffee enema. We're going to do that. The hydrotherapy, the salt scrub, the combo bath, and you're also going to learn about the liver flush in this. So the power cleanse schedule is this. You want to do something every 2 hours. You want to drink something and you want to do your therapies. Okay, every 2 hours, do something. And this will keep you busy and your body detoxing, and you're going to get better results. Again, don't think you could do it 100%. Just do the best you can. Okay, so the morning routine is that you're going to have your lemon water, and then after you drink your 1 cup of water with a half a lemon squeeze, you're going to prepare 1 quart of lemon water for the day. And then you can sip on that all throughout the day. Then you want to do your stretching, your 10 minutes of movement and getting your arms, your legs, your back, everything moving. And then you want to prep for your therapies. So the therapies again are what? Number 1, you're going to do dry skin brushing. Number 2, you're going to do a coffee enema. Now, the coffee enema typically takes about 30 minutes. However, the first time you might take a little bit longer, right? Because everything's a little bit new. You might have to set it up a little bit and get your bathroom ready. So figure maybe like 45 minutes the first time. Okay, the second time it's a breeze. You just, like anything, you'll just know how to do it, right? And all the instructions are with your program, so no worries there. And number 3, your hydrotherapy, which takes roughly about 15 minutes. You're hot and cold. And then number 4, your salt scrub, which only really takes less than 5 minutes. Okay, so that's your morning routine. That's the time to do all these things. Again, if you want to switch it up, that's fine, but this is an easy way to do it. Now remember, always drink some coconut water or green smoothie after your coffee enema and your detox bath. That's because you just sweated in your detox bath and your combo bath, and then in your coffee enema you've just released toxins from your liver. So there is a time when you need to replace and replenish, and having a green smoothie or your coconut water replenishes the electrolytes, replenishes the minerals, and makes you feel better. So that's the shortcut of not worrying about feeling drained or headachy or anything. When you have a green smoothie or coconut water, it really helps to replenish you and revitalize you, and you feel way, way better. Okay, so you're going to drink every 2 hours, right? So you're going to drink lemon water. You're going to drink your green smoothie. You're going to drink coconut water. You're going to have your liver tea. We're going to get into that. And your psyllium mix. So every 2 hours. Now, does it have to be in exactly this order? No, it does not. You just want to make sure that you're getting a little bit of all of these every 2 hours. Okay, that's the trick. And that way you're not going to be hungry, you're going to have energy, your body's going to feel good. Okay, now, if you do get hungry, I do want to cover this because some people are like, is she insane? There's no way I could do this without eating. I'm starving. I could eat the barn, the cows, the fence, I could eat everything. So I get it. So here's some snack ideas if you do get hungry. Go munch on some carrots or celery sticks, because sometimes you just need the crunch. You need something to crunch on. So go ahead and have some carrot or celery sticks with some hummus. Maybe you want some fresh berries or even frozen berries, like put a little bowl out and fill it up with your raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, whatever, and munch on those. That'll help. Or you could have some steamed veggies. Like I had one gal, Jean Weiss, who did this, and she ended up making a bowl of steamed veggies and then drizzling some coconut oil, and she really loved it. She felt good, and it made her feel better, and it took care of the hunger. Or you could even have vegetable soup or even vegetable broth, actually. Either one, just something vegetable that's warm and soothing and gets you through the day. Okay, now evening routine, this is when you're going to do your therapies of the dry. Number one, your dry skin brushing, again, a good 10 minutes. Number two, your combo bath, which is your Epsom salt, sea salt, baking soda. You're going to shoot for 20 to 30 minutes, soaking in there. And then you're going to do your liver flush for 5 minutes. Looks like I numbered that incorrectly. That should be number 3, but that is okay because you know how to count. Maybe I don't. That's okay. So no worries. So the liver flush recipe is this. I have it written down, but I wanted to go through this with you to make sure crystal clear you know how to do it. You're going to take 1 grapefruit, and I don't recommend oranges because they're too mucus forming, and I don't really recommend using it. I recommend grapefruit. And then you're going to, so however much juice you get out of it, strain it so you don't have the seeds, but use 1 whole grapefruit and you're going to put it in your blender. Then you're going to put 1 fresh lemon, squeeze all the juice out, and put that juice in your blender. Then you're going to take 3 tablespoons of olive oil and increase by 1 tablespoon each night. Now, that's a good place to start. If you feel like, oh, that might be too much olive oil, that's fine. Don't do more than that the first night, okay? Just take it easy. Start out with 3 tablespoons if you can, and then increase it the next night to 4 tablespoons. And if you want to continue, that's okay for a couple more days, then just increase it by 1. You'll get to the point where you feel a little bit nauseous, like a little bit something going on in your stomach. That just simply means that the liver is detoxing, and it's all good because I'm going to show you what to do for that. It's just a matter of, okay, we stop there. So let's start with 3 tablespoons, increase it by 1, but if you get a little feeling in your stomach, just stop there. Now, then you're going to add 1 to 2 cloves of garlic. Now, this is for people who are like really ready to rock and roll it. Some people feel like they've been through a cancer healing journey, or maybe they have an autoimmune disease and they want to up it, and garlic is really good for that, but it's optional. It's not required, it is optional. And then you have a ½ inch of fresh ginger root. Now, the ginger root, again, is optional, but the cool thing about ginger is that it helps the nausea, right? So as your liver is detoxing, it's very typical to feel a little bit of nausea, but the ginger calms it down right away. Now, can you use ginger powder? No, it is not the same effect. It's not going to do the same thing. It has to be fresh ginger root. And then you're going to have water to make 8 to 10 ounces. So you're adding the grapefruit juice, the lemon juice, the olive oil, maybe the garlic, maybe the ginger. You might get a cup out of all that, but probably not. So just add enough water to make 8 to 10 ounces. And then you put the lid on your blender. Don't forget to put the lid on. I have forgotten, and I've made a mess. So put your lid on the blender and whirl it up, whip it up, and just for 30 seconds, right? That's about it. And you're ready to drink it down. Now, once you whip it in your blender, you pour it in your glass and you put it next to your bed. You get into bed and you drink it quickly. And then you lay on the right side and you go to sleep. That's it. It doesn't taste bad. Everybody I've had try it says it's not really that bad. They've actually liked it. Sometimes if you want to use a straw, you could use a straw because you don't want the smell, or some people don't like the flavor, but if you use a straw, it bypasses your taste buds and it's not that bad. But the point is to drink it quickly and lay on your right side, because on your right side is where your liver is, right? And so that's where this is going to start doing its effect, and you want to allow the liver to absorb everything and start doing its releasing of the toxins, right? That's it. That's the liver flush recipe. We did it. Easy. Okay, now let's talk about the liver tea instructions. I want to make sure you understand this. Again, it's going to be included in a file for you. I just want to make sure that you understand it. So you could use dandelion root. That's about the easiest root you could find. You could also use Oregon grape root, burdock root, yellow dock root, any of those. But dandelion is the easiest one to find. And you're going to boil 1 quart of water in a pan. And then you're going to add 2 tablespoons of the herb into a glass jar that's quart size. Then you're going to pour the boiled water into the jar that has the herbs, right? And then you cover it and you let it sit there overnight. Or if you forget, the minimum has to be 4 hours because that's how long it takes for the herb to be extracted, the nutrients from the herb, right? Then you pour that whole thing after it's soaked overnight, or 4 hours minimum. You pour it all back into your pan, all of it, the herb, the water, everything, and you bring all that to a boil and then reduce the heat until it's low and you simmer for 20 minutes. That's how you really get a great tea that has all the nutritive properties. And you could strain it and drink it throughout the day, right? So that whole quart has to be gone by the end of the day. And that's it. That's your liver tea instructions. Easy peasy. Okay, so your power cleanse tips. First of all, I keep emphasizing, because I don't want you to skip this part or miss it, that you really have to drink every 2 hours. Therapies can be done anytime it's convenient. I gave you an outline of what to do in the morning and what to do in the evening, but the main thing is that if it's not convenient to do the coffee enema, you could do it later. That's fine, but do get them done as much as you possibly can. And then make sure that you rest after your therapy. So many people just like say, oh, I feel so great, I'm going to go. Rest, because that's the time your body gets to detox and work its magic. So rest after your therapies. And don't forget, drink your coconut water or green smoothie after your therapies, okay? Okay, some more tips. Don't worry about getting it all in. Do the best you can. Most everybody that works with me says, you know, I got about 80% done and I actually felt pretty good. Great. So work on it as much as you can. Preparation is everything. So that's why I emphasize that as soon as you get going, you start shopping, getting your dates set, all that is very important. Then you don't feel anxious about anything. And then you make sure you have everything ready to go and put it in your cabinet, put it in a basket, put all your supplies there, and you're ready for your power cleanse. And that really makes it a whole lot more effective, not worrying about anything that you're missing. Okay, so then all you have to do is repeat everything on day 6. So everything I just taught you here on day 5 in the challenge, you're going to repeat on day 6. You just do it all again, just like the waves, just comes in and it goes out. So same thing, you're going to do everything again and you're going to do it all again, and every 2 hours, and that's it. It's very, very easy. All right, next up is your day 7, your post cleanse, and the number 1 most important cleanse method. I mean, the most important. I could hardly wait to tell you guys about it. We'll see you in that class.